Right, will you join me down on White Springs Fishery for what is going to be probably one of my last, what we call winter sessions really. I'm just going to very quickly go through how I've been using the Deeper Fish Finder Pro Plus on my recent sessions through the winter months. Sort of keep a track of where the fish are and obviously how I've been using it to find my spots, etc, etc. I've had some really good success with 3 winter 30 pounders. And I can attribute quite a lot of that really down to the use of the Deeper. The great thing with Deeper is obviously on a lake like this, let's say we've got 10-11 acres of water quite well spread out with islands and margin bits and pieces in between, and it can be potentially really hard to find fish. The winter months have been quieter on lakes and venues around the country, so it does give you the option to sort of check out your spots. The Deeper, with its fish finding technology as well as obviously its sonar and it's the way that it actually finds spots, is an incredible tool. When fish seem to hold up in winter in certain specific areas, whether it be deeper water or an area that's had pads, etc., they do like to tend to hide up and hold up in there. With the use of the Deeper, obviously if you can see fish, that's great, that's the watercraft element coming in straight away. But what that allows you to do then is actually get the marker out to them, get the Deeper out to them and track them. And you can actually find where the fish have been hiding and holding. And so I've used it to great effect on this particular water. The great thing with it is obviously not only does it see fish and ping those fish where they are, it actually then tells you the spot and the mark. Now I've been using the night sight top to it as well. They said light does drop very quickly, and then I'll just use that as a marker point whether to put bait out, whether to put the rods out, etc. It gives you that great element of finding a spot. You can actually see on your phone what you're looking at, and then you can use that as a visual reference on the horizon to put your bait out and to put your rigs onto it. So the Deeper for me has been a fantastic tool. There's no second way around it. So I've seen guys around the lake using them as well, and they've had results. Yeah, it's a great tool. Make sure you get onto them, make sure when you see one fish, potentially that can be a lot more fish. And that Deeper element does give you the sort of edge to keep finding them. And also what I've had a lot of time to do is map swims ready for the busier periods of times where I don't really want to be putting out markers and sending out lots of sort of noise into the water. Single cast out and just a simple drag back of the Deeper will find me a spot. And as I say, I've found fish in places I would never have thought to put rods this year, and I have been rewarded for it. So if you're looking for a tool that sort of gives you a little secondary edge, then check out the Deeper Fish Finders. And there we are, 32 pounds. So finding the fish, getting the baits out to them, great use for the Deeper in winter. As I say, can be a big edge, especially when you're fishing short sessions. You really need to sort of find them, sort of find those spots you want to be in. I'm going to slip this one back, pack up and get on the road.